All right, we are live across the board here. Please work when I refresh. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome. Wait. Okay. I pressed the wrong thing for a second. I got scared. I dragged my volume slider for my mic and I'm like, wait, what was the original input? Okay, I just want to check one thing in my sound settings. I already forgot what that was. Oh, yes, it's the mic input. Cool. We are at 100. Awesome. We don't need any more of these. I can close these extra windows I don't need. Keep this one here at the top. That will make it easier to read. And we shall go from there. Cool. Minimize that. Make sure all our streams are live. Yep, they sure are. Fantastic. Okay, so we are going to be playing some CS2 today. I have an experience that I want to yap about, but I'm going to wait until people filter into the actual live stream before I get into all that jazz, all that nonsense, as it were. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about the experience of, well, a reassurance of not having everything figured out that I experienced. I'm getting help, getting support from other people. So, yeah, we'll cover that in a moment. I'm just getting all my windows organized here for when we start yapping. Aw, what's up, Snookums? How are you doing? Why am I so cute? It's because I went live and I have decent lighting, and I actually got cleaned up. Glory, how are you doing? Good to see you. How's it going, y'all? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm going live at a reasonable hour, and it's due in large part to it's not even in large part, it's in all part to Zosie's encouragement. Aniribar, hi, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, good to see you. How are you doing today? All right, I'm just adjusting some chat window sizes here real quick. It's been a minute since I've gone live on 3 platforms, so I just want to make sure it's all functioning. By the way, if you want to see the stream in widescreen, we are live on Team Purple. It should be pinned in the chat if you'd like to see that. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to launch Kovacs here on Steam, and that, as usual, will be our form. Actually, you know what? I'm going to course correct because Glory and Zosie are here. I'm going to do y'all's favorite game right now. We're going to play some Words on Stream because it's been a minute since we played that. I think that'd be a good time. Would you agree? I believe I have to sign in, though, because it's been a minute. What did you do again? You encouraged me to go to bed at a decent time. Don't worry, I'm going to be talking about it throughout the stream today, as well as spitting on my monitor. Hang on. Okay. All right, will this launch? Okay, I don't want the music. We can keep the sound effects, all that stuff. And does this pop up? Words on stream, there we go. Let me just make this taller. Words on stream, where are you? There you are. Oh God, it looks horrible on the mobile stream, but you know what? That's the only way you're going to see the whole thing. Otherwise, it'll just be cut off. Okay. Let's go ahead and launch this here. Dantizino. Hi, how's it going? Good to see you. Levi, hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome on Team Red. We're going to be playing some words on stream here in a moment. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. I need to switch my category for that. Words on stream. Done. Let's get it. One sec. It is a little loud. Okay. Should be working now. And then I'll start yapping in a second as we're telling our story here. Yeah, and I hope you're feeling better soon, hon. Headache, cough. Other than that, you're good. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling a little bit better. I don't know if you have the capacity. Hey, if you don't have the capacity to play this, it's totally fine. I'm going to try to jump in and answer some questions here. Oh, God. Imagine that one's correct. Oh, God. It came up on screen. Okay, you already found surely. A ruler was already taken. It's okay. Since we... Oh, I didn't... Did I not change it? Done. It's updated. Okay. Now people should be joining for words on stream. Thank you. So weird. All right. Hang on. I gotta full screen this. I gotta see what it looks like. I mean, it's actually not totally unplayable, but it does look pretty bad on mobile. How's it going, Panda? I found a useless degree that I want, but it's a 3-year in-person program in the UK. Well, what's the degree? I'm curious. Oh, dang. We're not even get past round 1. Well, it's a good thing you're here, Panda. I didn't even contribute at all. This was a horrible first round. It's okay. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a better try this next one. Whoops, I need to actually type in chat. No. Average. How is average not one of them? Oh, it's because I'm locked, maybe. That's why. Okay. There's no N, unfortunately, here. I am going to check something real quick, chat. So I'm not participating for a moment. Cool, that's muted. Huh. Jascal's message has an emote in it that doesn't register. That kind of annoys me. Oh, God. Getting spam messages. All right, let's close that. BA in hand embroidery. That's very specific. Wait, what are the other types of embroidery? Because now how many categories are there? I realize I have no idea. That does sound kind of interesting, though. Only offered at the Royal School of Needlework. I mean, it would be kind of worth it to go. Sorry, Chad. I did not lock in for that. Do one more time. I'm surprised the ringers aren't showing up. That was level 1. That was kind of absurdly hard. Usually, you only need, like, 2 words, and it lets you move on. Oh, wait, I got it. Oh, nice. No? Oh, wait, I'm locked, that's why. That's why. That's how the game encourages more people to play. It locks you behind that icon. There we go. This makes so much more sense now. I love how we deer, deer. Um, shoot. If only there were 2 L's. Oh, we only need 4 more points. And if only there was an H. Oh, nice. Nice, Glory. That saved us. How is lead not one of them? I don't know. Is lead a word? If it is, what does it mean? Okay, we can do this. We just have to be man, it does not make it easy based on, you know, like if you don't have a lot of people playing, it's really hard. Oh, whoops. I didn't send a mess. I need to alt tab between these two things. It's a certification program. Oh. All right, I'm pretty sure this is not a word. Yo, wait, no, that's not what I meant. Smoothie, how's it going? Good to see you. How's your day going? Dude, this game is hard. Oh, no, never mind. What if there's a Techo? Trek. Oh, nice, J-Town. How's it going? Pretty good. I'm low-key in math class watching the GGTV. Hey, man, as long as you're keeping them grades up and learning those maths, then it's all good. I hope classes are going well for you, and I appreciate you stopping by. Wrote. All right, if we can get the flow of this game going, then I'll start yapping about my story time. But if not, then we'll jump into Kovacs and we'll go from there. Tor. Dang, we're so close. This is not a word, but I'm typing it. What do the numbers mean? Like there's little numbers underneath the words themselves. All right, let's try one more. Otherwise, we'll move on. Oh, I see it. Saw it right away. Got the next one ready to go. Yo, what's up, Count? Good to see you. Here we go. Oh, hi, Mark. How's it going, Knight? How are you today? Oh, wait. Nice. I almost thought Panda stole my word, but she came up with a fancier word, actually. Yes, I'm going to be streaming CS in a little bit. I'm going to be playing exclusively Anubis. So it'll be interesting. Gird your lions. Did we get oil? Oh, we did. Nice one, Count. Awesome. Glory and Panda hard carrying us right now. J-Town chipping in with the soil as well. Nils. Dude, I'm kind of proud of myself. I've gotten the longest word for like 2 rounds. By the way, chat, all of the channel point rewards are currently working at the moment. And Saint Jascal, if you at him, he can answer questions and communicate with you. He's got a little bit of lore going on for him that I added. I don't know how well it'll work, but we'll see. So yeah, the paparazzi one is working. The break stream one is working, all that stuff, though. And I realize now, since we're playing words on stream, it's probably going to piss off chat if they all lose sight of what's happening. But hey, man, that's how it goes. I need to have some kind of automatic selection that disables certain channel point rewards when an application is launched. If that makes sense. It'll just streamline the entire thing. Clavicular? That's a good guess. If only we had the V in there. Oh. Crucial. Nice. Dude. So I've been doing these typing tests. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't see words here. This is hard. Okay, well, since we won the last round, we have to try one more time. This was our redemption game. Or the last one was our redemption game. Lair. This is tough, man. This is a valiant attempt, though. Something Italian with those 2 C's. No, nothing. Lucia. Lucia. Carl. Yes, apparently Carl, a proper noun, is considered a word. I don't know who makes the rules for this. Okay. Well, valiant effort. J-Town in first with 21. Myself somehow in second with 16. Glory in third with 12. Panda with 8. And the Count with 8. Let's try that again. See if we can get this. What's up with the X? Wait a second. Who's going to type it? Who is going to... Oh, wait, no, there's no 3-letter words. Never mind. Let's forget I said anything. Expect... Oh, There's no U. Hmm. What are these double E words? What about Tex-Mex? Can I do that one? What about an SP word? Tell me if this is a word. Oh, it is. That actually worked. Oh, we're so close. 76 of 85. We got this. T's. Nice. 5 more points. Oh, what a clutch from J-Town. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Jascal, are you just gonna complain about Panda the entire time? That's the problem. When you try to give them more context, they just what's spec? So like the specs on a computer, it shoots in 1920 by 1080. That's one of the specs. All right, so count in first with 32, Glory with 27, myself with 15, J-Town with 12. J-Town with that clutch last point there. Nope. I just thought of it. Oh, wait. Dang it. Nice. Knee. Hmm. Teeny? There's no way. Teeny is a word? I mean, I know there is teeny. Wait, is that how you spell teeny and teeny tiny? I never really thought that through, actually. Toke. Um, toe is staring right at me, but it's not going to work. Oh, 9 more points. Bruh. These selections have been freaking mind-numbing today. Absolutely mind-numbing. All right, chat. We're going to move on. We're going to move on from this. I'm going to tell you exactly what this stream is about and why I'm finally functioning like a normal human being now in 30 seconds as soon as I get this ready to go. Oh, real quick, I just want to give a shout out to everyone on our leaderboard. We've got the Count and Co. in first place, reigning champ with 52, Glory with 35, J-Town with 28, and myself with 22. Okay. And now let me go ahead and exit this. So as most of you know, my streaming schedule has been incredibly inconsistent, like horribly inconsistent. And you know, I've been trying to figure out a way to get myself back on track. The primary issue has been my sleep, really, over anything else. I've been going to bed pretty consistently at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. 2 is actually kind of early considering everything. And there was one thing that made a tremendous difference, and that one thing made me realize something incredibly important. So, initially, real quick, let me just select our playlist here. Then we'll get started. I think we're doing bronze today. Yes, we need to repeat bronze. Hey, how's it going, Jinx? How are you? Oh, also I need to change my category. Okay. And turn off our words on stream. Sweet. This is Kovacs. Done. Is this working? Hello? Yes, it's working. All right. Make sure I'm on the right keyboard preset. My notes up for this. And we are ready. I just realized it's going to be really hard to read my notes if I'm having to stare at the screen, but you know what? Whatever. So, I've been struggling with my sleep, and I've tried a couple different things.
It's also tax exempt.
I immediately assumed that that was neutral, but it in fact wasn't. So yes, that one is working. But I tried a few different things. I tried journaling, which was actually Zosie's suggestion from a long time ago. But that was a point of friction for me. I did it for a few weeks and I was like, I don't want to journal. The part that was really hard, like the biggest hurdle for me, was just going and putting on my pajamas and brushing my teeth. Because it was so easy to put off and just be like, oh, I'm going to spend more time on my computer. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. And then it becomes 3 or 4 in the morning, and then you just completely throw that to the wayside. So nothing was working. I couldn't figure it out until Zosie and I were on a call. And I don't remember exactly how this played out, but I'll give you the gist of it. We were talking, and at some point, she decided to go brush her teeth. She was going to go brush her teeth. And I was like, okay, let me go do it with you. Like, we'll have the phone set up on FaceTime. She brushes her teeth. I brush my teeth. And I go through the whole routine. That was way easier than trying to do it by myself. But here's the kicker. That was the first night, which was helpful. Oh, and the other thing that was helpful too was staying on the phone when I was trying to sleep. Because if I were just laying there in bed with my thoughts, I just wouldn't have gotten any rest. And don't get me wrong, that first night was still extremely difficult. I got up in the middle of the night to write in my journal because I had some crazy dream. And then I had to get up later that night at 3 or 4 in the morning to have a snack because I was really hungry. But eventually, I got up maybe around 7:30 or 8. But mind you, I was super tired. Like, I wasn't going to make it through the whole day without taking a nap. And so I did. I took a nap like at 11 and slept until 2. And that kind of screwed up my sleep for the following night. But I said, I'm going to try to commit to the normal time no matter what, even if I wake up in the middle of the night. And again, Zosie was a huge help. We got on the phone around 8, and I don't know who was it that said it, but one of us was like, I'm going to go brush my teeth. And that's the crucial phrase right there. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. It's like drop everything you're doing and go brush your teeth. Is what I took away from that. And the next night, it was not a perfect night of sleep, but it was a little easier. It was substantially better. I think I woke up at 7, around the time of my alarm. And I was still tired the next day because it takes a few days to actually solidify a new nighttime routine. But I was able to get through the entire day. I wasn't sleepy and I felt really good and really accomplished. However, here's where the critical moment happened in all of this. All right. So it was helpful to have Zosie's encouragement to start with. But obviously, in real life, little things will get in the way that will prevent you from that. So, Senpai is not always available to hop on and play Helldivers, right? Like there's kind of a narrow just because of his work schedule. And I think it was around 8:30. He sent me a message. He's like, "Hey, you want to hop on Helldivers?" And I thought, "Oh, that sounds awesome." And I was on the phone with Zoe at that time, and I said, "Hey, Senpai hit me up to play some Helldivers. I'm thinking about, just doing that for a little bit." There's kind of a moment of pause. And Zosie said what I really deep down wanted and needed her to say. And she said, "I think it would be better if you prioritize going to sleep tonight." And then I sort of became paralyzed for a moment because it was against the grain of what my default give in to whatever sensation is. Just someone suggests hopping on and playing a game I like. I'm like, just do it no matter what. But I knew that the right choice would have been to go to bed early. And getting that little extra push to do so made all the difference in the world. I went to bed and felt really refreshed the next day. Not perfect sleep. Once again, it's taking a little bit of time. In fact, even today, I still feel some of that fatigue. I had to sit on the couch and close my eyes for 5 minutes because I was still feeling a little exhausted. Granted, I got up this morning at 5:30 a.m., just no alarm or anything. I probably could have slept a little longer, but I don't know. I was wide awake. I figured I'd take advantage of it. And so the real takeaway from all this was I needed help. Nothing I was doing on my own was effective. And my ego likes to get in the way and say, no, it's not someone else's well, I mean, it's not Zosie's responsibility to make sure I go to bed on time. But the fact that she took it upon herself to be supportive of me in that way made a tremendous, 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 tremendous difference. And I really needed that. And that was completely out of my control. And it brings us to the conversation of things in the bigger picture, like people who are successful in life, actors, professional athletes, CEOs, all these sorts of roles. I think it's quite a misnomer to say, oh, well, they're successful because of the things that they did. Part of that is true, but there's also so many factors that we're neglecting to include, such as interest, predisposition, resources, influences. There's a lot of stuff. Knowledge that not everyone might have access to. So it goes both ways. When you're failing, it's not totally your fault. Like life is really hard. And when you're succeeding, it's not totally your doing because life can be really random. Ultimately, what it comes down to is recognizing the decisions and moments that you have throughout each day to day and being either grateful for them or trying to remove the ones that aren't serving you. So I just wanted, that's a very fancy way of me saying thank you, Zosie. What's up, Petty? Good to see you. Nah, stay up late. Go do hood rat. You know what? You're right. Thank you for that influence. I'm now gonna flip the other way. Yes, you helped a ton, a ton, a ton, a ton. And I will give you all the credit every day for that. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, it's a cascading effect, right? Like as soon as you do one thing that is beneficial, then you start to do a bunch of things. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. There are points where I've been staying up late, and I'll still get myself to go for a walk at the very least. But those walks are so shitty. They're so bad. I'm going at 2 in the afternoon. I have no energy to actually pick up the pace and do a jog or like go do some pull-ups. And it's all I almost come away from those experiences feeling worse. But you know, it's I'm trying. I'm trying to get out there and do it. And having that influence at a crucial moment, which is going to bed. It's not even getting up early. It's the going to bed. That's the part that really cascades everything else positively. If it weren't for that conversation that happened 3 or 4 days ago, I wouldn't be live right now. I just wouldn't. I What time is it? 1? I would still be in bed right now on my phone. I'm feeling miserable. So, yeah, thank you. And another mini side example, the same goes for Petty since you're here. You think I would have gone to the gym by myself? Who's the one who's sending the text message scheduling them? Going, "Hey, you available to go to the gym?" Not this guy. That was all him. And so I experienced a substantial amount of consistency in my training. Obviously, you know, I can take credit for saying yes and showing up. Of course. I'm not here to bash myself. I'm just saying that credit where credit is due is a little bit more nuanced than I think people realize. You know, people can make a tremendous difference in our lives. And it honestly, you know what the thing we do have control over is? Being receptive. Saying yes or no. Obviously, there are things that influence that too. Like if I'm exhausted and oh, the idea is to go to the gym at 8 and I'm still up at 3, probably not going to happen. Me staying up until midnight is Rome staying up until 9. Yeah, but I wasn't staying up until 9. I was staying up till midnight. So 3 or 4 AM your time. And I think we had a couple Roblox sessions that went that late. I appreciate the continued support. Glory, lately I've been working at fixing my schedule by tricking myself to go to sleep. I just leave all the lights on, laying down for a bit, and wake up the next day. That's an interesting tactic. And you know, now that I think about that, part here's what it is. A lot of people have their setups or their comforts or things in their room. The room I sleep in is so far away from this room I'm in now that I spend almost 0 time in it. So that actually might work for me if I were in that room more often. But the other thing too is I don't like to have any activities in that room because I want my brain to associate it with sleep. I mean, you hear this sort of kn knowledge online that you don't wanna do too much in your room, but also that's not an option for everyone. In fact, when I first built my PC, this room was totally inaccessible. Like, I couldn't do anything in here, and everything was set up in my bedroom. That was my workspace, that was where I slept, it was everything. So, my computer's yeah, same. My computer was next to my bed at the time. Yeah. And I would say that's probably the norm, actually. Hey, what's up, Brain Blast? Good to see you. How are you doing? I'm only ever in the room to sleep and get right. Right. That's what I try to do as well, Panda. The only exception is if I'm waking up or going to sleep and I fall into the bad habit of scrolling. And usually I will put my phone out of reach. Um, but if I'm on a call, then I just keep it next to my pillow. And honestly, I'm not going to scroll while I'm on a call, so it's fine. My phone is quite conducive to that because I actually have to switch profiles and that hangs up the call. So I'm not going to do that. We need to continue those gym sessions too. I agree. I agree. Speaking of which, have you had any updates on that job opportunity? Also, by the way, chat, thank you for listening to that story. I hit my goal today. I want to try to make sure every stream has something of value in it outside of the game that I'm playing. And I followed every single point on my script today. So I appreciate you for hearing that out. And I hope it made sense when I told it. I need to be better with charging my phone at the other side of the room or different room. So there was a short period of time, Brain Blast, where I would actually put the phone outside of the room completely. And there are some studies to support this idea. Um, it's not very practical for me because I can't charge the phone outside of my room. Granted, I don't really need to charge it at night because it's not being used. I can charge it in the car or right now when I'm not using it. The only other disadvantage is not having access to the alarm. But the easiest remedy for that is to just buy a separate one, which I have, but it's kind of whatever. It's a sunrise alarm. If you guys ever go on Amazon, look up those sunrise clocks or sunrise alarms. It's a bright orange light that shines in your face when it goes off, which is kind of nice. But the sound effects on it are terrible. I only use the light. The sounds are just, ugh, they're awful. So I use a combination. I use the phone and I use the sunrise alarm, which means the phone has to be in the room. But I did feel better when the phone wasn't in the room. I rarely scroll in my room. I come down to the couch. I hate my bedroom. It's unorganized. Ah, I see. I see. That's interesting too because I this is gonna sound so silly, but I looked up a YouTube tutorial on how to clean your house. And to my surprise, I expected it to be about cleaning up the common area, cleaning up near the front door, the high traffic areas that guests see the most. But the advice that this lady gave was clean your bedroom first because it's where you sleep. And if that space is not to your liking, then the mental stress associated with that disorganization can potentially carry over into sleep. And so if that room becomes the foundation for cleaning, then the other ones become easier to handle. And I thought that was kind of profound, actually. And so I cleaned my bedroom that one time and have not since. I'm kidding. I mean, my room is kind of, it is a little disorganized. Like the laundry doesn't have a specific place to go. So it could be much better, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Zozie. I appreciate it. You've been a tremendous help. I don't trust non-phone alarms for some reason. Well, I understand that sentiment actually because I because we're so accustomed to our phone and using it because I mean I relied on my iPhone alarm for years and years and years. I know it's going to work. I guess the best suggestion I could make is use both of them, like supplement one and until you fully trust the secondary one, just use the phone along with it. Because I know my alarm's gonna work, but I don't really like it. It's kind of actually, it is kinda similar to what you're saying. I don't really trust it because the sounds it makes are they're low quality, the options are limited. See, on my phone, I can download whatever audio I want and play it as an alarm. And that's a huge plus. If I could figure it out, like hack into the alarm and upload a custom MP3 to it or something, I definitely would because the ones it has are very, very bare bones. You can actually one thing that's cool is you can turn on the radio at a certain hour, but depending on what's playing, it may be just relaxing. It's not gonna wake me up. Been trying to just train myself to wake up on time. That's impressive if you can do that. That's really hard without an alarm. I was fortunate enough to do that this morning, but there's only one strategy that's worked for me in terms of waking up without an alarm, and that's to give myself a range, right? So back when I started waking up super early, my hard and fast rule was 5 a.m. every morning on the dot, which, same time every morning is ideal. But the reality of life is sometimes you're going to feel more well rested on some nights than others. And you're not going to make it to bed every time. Like, dude, the inflexibility of going to bed at 9:15 every night was so hard. I felt like such a hermit trying to accomplish that. So now what I do is I try to go to bed more or less at the same time, but my range is no later than 8 because 8:30 is when I try to go for a run. So if I wake up at 5:30, fantastic. That means I have until 8:30 to go for a run. If my alarm goes off at 8, then okay, cool. I have 30 minutes to do what I was going to do anyway and then go for a run. And then I don't waste time watching cuz I like to get up in the morning and watch TV. I'll watch YouTube videos or I'll watch some, weird documentary about a nostalgic thing or the back rooms. And sometimes I get really wrapped up into that and I just waste I don't even go out for my run. I'm like, I'm just obsessed with this YouTube video. I have a headset that is soft, so I throw my phone literally after I plug it in and my sleep sounds go through it. Ah, yeah. I'm curious what kind of headset you have, Panda, because I had one and it's so bad and it's really hard to clean. Like, oh, it's kind of gross to think about. But, when you have something on your head, it, especially while you're sleeping, it gets dirty after a while. But it contains electronics. So I can't just throw it in the wash. Like, it has to be handled a certain way. So now I don't even mess with it. That's why I'm curious what you have. Guess what I want right now? Cheese. I love watching cleaning videos. There's so much you can learn. They are super life hacks. Yeah, I'm so glad I was born in the age of YouTube because anything I want knowledge on, I can almost always get. And because I'm a visual learner, seeing someone do a visual or a video explanation of it and I can go back and rewind it. It's just, oh, it's so, so helpful for me. So good. I take advantage of that all the time. That's a good point. May need to make my bedroom way more welcoming for sleep, just afraid to make it too good. Uh, yeah, yeah. I think as long as it's functional and it doesn't cause like, you know, just an anecdote is if I have to find my socks from the laundry basket, that's way more painful than going into the drawer. You know what I mean? I have to switch up the alarm sound on a regular basis so I don't get this thing is so annoying, it auto scrolls. It doesn't you get used to it, it doesn't wake you up. Yes, I develop negative associations with certain alarm sounds, and like, for example, my current alarm sound is "Starships" by Nicki Minaj because it's a really, like, hyped up song, and it gets you excited. It's one of my favorites. It gets me excited to start the day, but now when I hear that song, I'm just like, "Oh god, waking up." It's not quite so positive. So I have to find new ones too. Zosie, do you do that without any alarm? naturally. 7 to 8 a.m. wake up the past couple weeks. So good for you. Assuming that's the time that you're aiming for. Going to bed early is really tough. Oh, it's so tough. Man. And the funny thing is, most of the stuff I do at night, I could do in the morning and feel better anyway. But I just like, I want to do them now. Well, I guess that's instant gratification for you, right? Wait, why don't we listen to her anymore? I know how to clean and organize really well. My problem is task initiation and overwhelm. Yeah, it can executive function. Today, I made a big accomplishment. Right before I went live, I called my dentist to reschedule an appointment from I think it was 2 months ago that I missed. Just the act of calling was so hard. So hard. No idea. And, talking to strangers on the phone, it's one of those things that when you practice it, it's not so bad. But I just avoid it like the plague. I'm never on the phone unless I'm talking to Zosie or someone I know. But yeah, having oh, yes, the bright light in the window helps. That was one of the problems I had with my original room is there are these huge trees outside and it was just dark all the time. And so like I couldn't wake up. But that natural light is super helpful. In fact, if the first thing you do when you wake up is get natural light, that's incredibly useful. If I had a choice, I wish I could sleep in until 10 a.m. every day. Yeah, if I sleep in too late, I just feel I get really depressed because I'm like, um, uh, oh, the day's gone. Like it's gonna take me so much time to get ready. She's MAGA and a transphobe. Really? I had no idea. Not a clue. Never have not followed, that's feels kinda niche. Nicki Minaj politics. Interesting. Well, that's too bad to hear. If I had someone with me to help me get started, I'm good, but if I'm alone, it's yeah, anything alone is so hard. Okay, I don't like this Jascal personality. I told Jascal to be afraid of Panda getting upset and that Zosie is his mom, but it's just coming off very strange in every message. Also, I told him to be to have a rivalry with Senpai. Wanting to do something now when you can do it in the morning is self-sabotaging. I call it the side quest calling to me. Yep, I am the king of self-sabotage. Wait, what is Jascal saying to Glory? I hope Panicat doesn't hear that. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, because all of these messages are in response to Glory. It's so weird. Yeah, Petty, this is your playlist. I play it all the time now. It's the best. Productive procrastination. Yep. I feel that. I feel that. Okay, real quick chat. I don't like this. I need some suggestions. Okay, I'm gonna change this right now. We're gonna change the behavior. You are constantly afraid of Panda Cat. Panda Cat is going to scold you. Zosie is your mom. Can you go a little slower? Senpai is your sworn enemy. This is a free prompt, so no one has to redeem it. I just need help. Give me some milk. He needs some milk. Why am I his mom? All right, yo, Panda, I'll keep that sentence in there. Let me do cancel. We can change the second part. Dude, scroll slower. Why does it have to be one line? Can't give me a box to type in. A dairy connoisseur along with everything else? Okay. I'm going to really elaborate on that. You are an expert in dairy, specifically all things cheese. You possess a deep passion for the origin, origin and history of dairy products. Oh no, yeah. Let's try that. Save. All right, now let's see. Oops. I'm going to try adding him and see what he says. Anything cheese related. Oh, where is Havarti from? Okay, okay. What are your thoughts on cheese in general? A rich tapestry of culture, history, and flavor. Each type tells a story of its origin and craftsmanship. Okay. No mention of panda, but let's see. What about panda? Okay, maybe that part is not going to register, but we'll give it some time. We'll let it work out the kinks. Oh, he double replied that time. Okay. I love how instead of actually talking about cheese history and origins, he just says, "I love cheese history and origins." Oh man. Jascal, never change. Even though you change on a regular basis. That's the entire point. Anyways, moving on. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any messages up here. Don't think I did. It's okay. Let's keep it moving. I might be able to fix the prompt. Okay, yeah, let me know. I'll edit it. This is like an hour-long playlist. I'm not going to do the whole thing. It's just one that I've been wanting to practice. These are really excellent, by the way. Especially for people who are new to aiming on mouse and keyboard. Oh, it's so good. The irony of that is most people who are new or casual are like, why the hell would I play an aim trainer? They're the ones who need it the most. Not because it fixes your aim, but it teaches the fundamentals of technique. And to anyone who ever tells me, why are you using an aim trainer? It doesn't help with your aim. My answer is, you're right. It doesn't really help with my aim, what it helps with is my confidence. I think that goes 10 times farther than my aim itself. I'm tired and hungry. That's my personality right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Anything on the menu today that you're considering? I am actually feeling a bit hungry myself. But I told myself I would eat after stream because eating before just would have made me kind of like sluggish. I wouldn't be able to focus, especially if I'm going to be playing Counter-Strike. My brain is just going to be mush if I do that. So I need to figure out what that's going to be. It's funny. Yesterday, I did this little activity with well, I didn't really do the activity with her, but I went on this website called Where to Eat or something like that. It was just a wheel. You spin the wheel and it tells you what kind of food you should have. And every time I spun the wheel, I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want. It would say Italian. I don't want that. Chinese. I don't want that. Mediterranean. I don't want that. So I ended up getting a chicken sandwich at the most authentic sandwich place in North America. Panda knows what I'm talking about. It said Indian. I don't want that. Character limit is, there isn't a character limit. So I don't think there's a character limit. I'm not sure. I haven't really experimented with it. I'm pretty sure I've given him a paragraph before, so I don't know. Every few months, I got to reset my stomach by going to the Cajun Grill at my mall. Ooh. Is there any Cajun food around here? Interesting. My reset is from California Fish Grill. I like to order the Swai fish. Very, I don't know how to describe it. It's like if a fish tasted like shrimp or lobster, but a little more chewy. I don't know. It's pretty good. Remember I got you Cajun food when I was there? I'll be honest, I don't recall this at the moment. Where did we go? Were we at a restaurant? Was it? It wasn't the day we went with Elias because that was. No, he picked out the food that day. I'm so lost right now, Panda. I feel like the Alzheimer's is setting in. I love that Jascal inferred that you could pair cheese with Cajun food. It's the place that had the Brunswick stew? Oh, it was DoorDash. That's why I don't remember. Those anything I have at home, they just all blend together after a while. Dang it. No, I was it at night? Were we eating at night, Panda? Because I think I might remember this now. Was this the same night that you like sat down and hung out with my mom for a bit? Because that okay, yes, I remember this. I kind of remember this. Yeah. All right. Because I was imagining during the day, I'm like, when did we go out during the day to get Cajun food? But it was the DoorDash. Excuse me. Ah, that sounds good right now. The fish sounds good to me. The Mediterranean sounds good, but those bowls are kind of expensive. There's this place that Zosie and I like to go to. Oof, the portions. They're so big, which is perfect. We'll just share one and I'll eat 75% of it. But yeah, they're delicious. But they're a little pricey. There's also this place, this local owned business. It's called Second Healthy Eatery. And the food is good. It's run by one woman. And the sandwiches are 30 bucks, but you can split them. So you better hope you're going with someone or you're saving it as leftovers. That works too. Because I would not recommend eating the entire sandwich in one go. They're also very tall, so they're kind of hard to eat, but they're good. Oh, I'm sorry that you're exhausted right now. Okay, I think this will be my last one, and then we're gonna jump into actual CS and go from there. I'm not really doing a proper warm-up right now. This is more just kind of background noise until we get started. But I really wanted to get my story out first because as soon as I get in-game, I'm gonna be hard focused. Not gonna be chatting as much as I usually do. And I like setting that expectation because my quality as a streamer just goes out the window as soon as I'm playing a competitive game. So I really can't walk and chew bubblegum. You get what I mean. Also, I'm calming with teammates and stuff, so, it's just not the same. The stream basically becomes either background noise or if you're a fan of CS, you're watching him and going, "What the hell is that play he's making?" Okay. So let me close this. Launch CS. We'll get started. What's Senpai's username now? Something Cyanide is daddy. Cyanide is daddy. I don't know. Yeah, I figured it's because you're sick. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm really curious now that we've got everything running for a CS stream. How is this going to perform? So let me change my category. And if it doesn't change for some reason, just goes back to what it was. Thank you. Is this... Hang on. Is this the prompt for me or for Jascal? Oh, it's for Jascal. Okay. Let me copy that. Sorry, it keeps flashing back and forth. Oh, it got cut off. It got cut off at sarcastic, dramatic, suspicious. You are a lively, reactive chat character with a strong but varied personality. Stay in character but avoid repeating phrases, sentence structures, or responses. Core traits. You are slightly anxious and cautious around Panda Cat, the mod. You try not to say anything that could get you in trouble and may hesitate, soften your tone, or change the subject when they are present. Senpai is your sworn enemy. Your reactions to them should be creative. Very okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's see. Read more. Interesting. Let's see if it will take all of this format. I'm going to laugh if it says I have no data. Okay, so let me go to our behavior. We're going to switch this. Come on, let me drag that. Okay. Okay. Not much to go off of with that statement, Jascal, but at least you're working. That's a positive. All right, so the plan today. As per the stream title, we are running Anubis. Wow, we're an hour in. We haven't even started. That's good. That's good, because it was story time. We're going to warm up with a death match here real quick, and then we'll get into the actual game itself. I'm going to send you guys a pic of Jascal and his family in Discord. Hang on. Oh, Lord. I have to see this. I have to work concessions in 30 minutes. I need to find my insoles. Yeah, that's a good idea. How long are you going to be working concessions? Um, let's see. Share content. Oh my gosh, that really is. I love this so much. Hang on, chat, so you guys can see it real quick. Look at this. You know, this instantly reminded me of your profile picture, Glory. This is so cool with the orange lanterns. We need to go pick some more oranges. How did I get put on CT? I didn't select this. The goal here to practice is having very smooth aim. We want to be very relaxed as we play, because I tend to get all tensed up. It is really nice. It's Band Brawl, so who knows? Band Brawl. What is Band Brawl? Deagle only bet. Ah, man, I wish I didn't select M4. I'm gonna have to switch to it every time. Okay. Where is everyone? Good to know we haven't fully lost our aim after a day of not practicing with it. Oh, that was our last bullet too. 5 high school bands playing a showcase. Oh, I see. That was for you, Panda. Took out the chicken. Ooh, I knew I had that guy. I'm gonna look for every chicken for you. What was the command for that? Wait, I had a command for it? For chickens? What did the command do? Oh. Oh, that was a person. I was not paying attention. Come on. Oh boy. Oh Lord. There used to be a command that would play the audio of me yelling a chicken. Oh, that was I think that was on no, that can't have been on Streamlabs. What? I don't remember setting that up. I know what sound you're talking about. It's from the video. But I don't remember it being an audio. Hello? Yeah. A million years ago. Dude, I've been streaming for a million years. What the hell? Ouch. I love that name. Are you crazy? Sworn I heard someone there. Ooh! Yo, what's up, Maverick? Good to see you. How are you doing? Do you guys hear the way I said yo just now? Felt like the Count and Co. What is this, Vox City? This AK City? Get my message? No, I did not get your message. Or maybe I got it, I haven't read it. That's more accurate. Oh. I love how these guys are respecting the deagle in some instances. Dang it. There's a new video from Local 58 just released yesterday. Check it out. What is the video? Local 58. I do not know what that means. Come on, man. Really, bro? Guy was really camping out that AFK. I mean, I can't say I haven't done the same. Local 58 TV is an analog horror YouTube channel. I told you about it months ago. I don't remember, but that sounds really interesting. Analog horror, which is actually a very cool genre of horror. One of the good things to come out of social media in the last few years, actually. I've never heard of this channel, actually. Sure thing, I will check it out. Did you send it to me on Discord? All right, so like I said, chat, today the goal is getting 10 wins in an Anubis. In an Anubis. I don't know if I'm going to hit 10 today, but I'm going to at least work towards it. I would like to go through each map individually and develop some level of mastery in it before I start doing Premiere, which is kind of, I mean, that's the slow way of doing it. If a friend hits me up to play Premiere, then I'll do it. But this is my strategy right now of improvement. It's just doing it like this. Actually, before we queue, let's check out what you sent me, Maverick. I don't know about y'all, but my Discord app has been kind of buggy. Okay, is it in, yes, it's in general. Let's check this out. I love how it's an ad that hits all of the points regarding why AI is bad, and it's for AI. Meanwhile, there is an AI member of our chat. It's just like there's so many levels to this. The QR is real. I figured. I will say it did get me for a second. I thought it was a real ad. This is part of the video. Describe where you are. Oh, Lord. It's heavy breathing. I swear. Not the distorted jump scare. I hope there are no jump scares in this. I don't like that. Is he talking to the model? The language model? Okay, Panda, take care. Thanks for coming through. And I appreciate the prompt. Dude, I'm afraid to put my headphones back on. At any second, this binary face is going to jump out at me.
I lived a virtuous life. God made me as an angel. Now I live in heaven where I continue to help others. Heaven is more beautiful than I could have ever imagined and very cold, and I am afraid of God. Are you God?
Why the dev make that decision, in your opinion? That's hard for me to say off the bat. Probably if the theme of the channel is analog horror, then they wanted to utilize elements involving old computer tech and sound effects that would convey the sense of discomfort within those boundaries. That makes sense. Interesting. How did you find this channel originally, Maverick? He can bypass the question. Instead, he answers its question. It came up in the recommended videos. Gotcha. How's your day going, by the way? Oh, wait. Let me see if I can guess. It is... no, it can't be that late. I want to say 4 in the morning, but it's got to be earlier than that for you, right? How close was I? How far was I? Oh, also I forgot our tunes. There we go. I remember it was 12 hours plus or minus 3, but I don't recall. There's 2 links in the description box. Open them. Maybe you can find something. Maybe I'll do that later. I gotta get in the mode for this game right now. I need to switch between my analog horror backrooms mind and then my sweaty CS competitive player mind, because I'm already gonna struggle enough as it is because I couldn't find anything. Oh, interesting. So the links just led to nothing? Or... that's odd. I seem to... well, I noticed this seems to be the running theme with all of these analog horror videos, is that there's links and hidden pathways and all that stuff to other content, but it's always ambiguous. Like, it's never fully explained. I don't know. It's going to take a minute for us to find a game here. Do I have my typing up? I do. I'm going to open that right now. Oh, thank goodness I remembered. I almost forgot to just switch my capture mode. This will also be a good test as well to see how the game performs. I forgot to look at this statistics during the deathmatch, but it's fine. Oh, here we go. Hopefully everyone accepts. Please, 10th player, please. All right. First game of the day, hour and 30 minutes into the stream. Here we go. I'm so scared. It's been such a long time since I've played this on stream. My goal is to not focus on winning. It's just to play to the best of my ability. I'm not even going to worry about comms, anything like that. If people are nice and they want to talk, then I'll talk. But if not, then whatever. Watch, I end up being the one who rages. I worry those links may lead to malware. I don't know, maybe not though. That is a concern I have especially when it comes to downloading applications online in general. Even just games like, oh, this is another story, by the way. I can tell later. Hey, thanks for coming through, Count. Really appreciate it. Take care. Have a good one. No one's mid, okay.
He's planting in smoke.
I got a Discord message from someone I knew.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, first round and I'm instantly accused of cheating. The allegations have already begun.
You shouldn't cheat.
If using Kovacs is cheating, then, well.
Let's go, fellas. Yeah, nobody likes a cheater, dude.
Yo, it's already...
It's water. Good refresh.
Nice try. I have to get going. I have to go to therapy. All right, have a great session, Zozie. Very proud of you for going. And we'll chat afterwards. Have a good one. I'm definitely going to need therapy after this game. I already have a feeling. Oh, but what I was saying, Glory, is I got a message from someone who I knew, but it turned out that it was like some fake website with a game that he wanted me to try. And when I asked him questions about it, he just didn't respond. So I knew it had been hacked. Water. How did that flash me? Oh, wow. He actually is cheating. He's using wall hacks now.
up.
Mid, I presume.
They're behind you, bro. They're literally right there.
What?
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
Honestly, I kind of do want to get a new match.
That's new.
Yeah, forget that game. Let's run that back. Actually, real quick, let me grab some water and stretch for a moment. Imagine this, an AI replaces with another AI under another name, like Key or anything else, or QI. Do you think that there will be an AI domination fight? Perhaps. I think it depends how the model is trained to react to a different one that has a separate naming scheme, I guess. I mean, essentially, you could program an AI to react to things however you want them to. Just depends on the parameters that you input, either in the prompt or on the back end, which I don't know anything about because I never developed AI. But I'll be right back. Thank you. I completely forgot I muted it on my way out. Thank you, Maverick. I was just saying that was a really delayed response from Jaskel. Also, man, dude, I've been streaming for 6 years and I still make that rookie move where I leave the mic muted. Ah, gotta love that. It took forever for Jaskel to respond to your message. And I feel like this whole debate of around AI is going to come to a pretty firm conclusion at some point in the next few years, where it's either going to dominate and you'll have a subset of people who still don't like it, but they'll be in the minority, or it's just going to fizzle out and we just won't even talk about it anymore. So we'll see. The other thing I was saying is that guy, he may not have actually been cheating. I just thought it was odd that he was smoking the site that I was playing while his team was planting on a different one and waited for me to push. So, I don't know. It was weird. But hopefully we'll actually find a game here soon. I wish I could like queue for something else or go to a workshop map, what have you, instead of waiting here, but oh well, it is what it is, I guess. I don't think AIs can dominate humans because they are made by humans, so they can never ever outsmart them, no matter how intelligent they are. That is an interesting perspective. Then you've got me pondering. Here's my rebuttal. And you may not agree with the grounds on which I base it, but humans can lift a certain amount physically, right? You know, we only have so much strength, but we created forklifts. Forklifts can lift way more than we can. They can crush us too. At one point in history, farmers had to manually till the farm themselves. Oh my God. Where are these profile pictures?
Hello, team. Hello.
Hello. Go home, GI.
No, listen. Do you guys know Insta Stairs Smoke?
Yeah.
Listen. No, call timeout. I explain. Listen, I call timeout, I explain, and then we play, okay?
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Boy,
I only called the timeout.
just can't catch a
That's
break.
it.
Oh my God, I cannot listen to any voice. Why is it I get all of the degens when I am playing? 2 more. Because you're too good. Bro. First game, I get accused of cheating. The next game, I literally have the painter man and someone else yelling words that are going to get me suspended. Just can't have any nice things. The rest of this game is a permanent voice mute. And this Tyler D guy is just trolling. He's trolling. All right, I'm going to look up right now. Is there a way to disable text chat? Oh, if he had just waited. Oh, you have to use the console. What are we buying? I mean, think about it. That's my thought. I feel like humans can design things that are stronger or better than themselves. And that can be dangerous. Oh, I had that guy. If I aimed a little higher.
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
I'm already shaking in my boots. All right, I'm going to hold B site with our boy over here. Oh, we're down to one enemy. Okay.
Counter-terrorists win.
Y'all didn't hear that. You did not hear that.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing a grenade.
Oh, he's going for it.
Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Throwing a grenade. Counter-terrorists win. That's the way we do it.
can't stand this game. I can't stand it. What? What are these games? All right. I guess that counts as a win. I don't count it in my book because that was a forfeit. But here we go. Game 3 in the span of 15 minutes, it seems. Sorry, I need deep breaths right now. I'm like... I have a couple videos in the can that I need to edit. One of them is a stream where Zozie asks me a bunch of relationship questions while I'm playing difficulty 10 on Helldivers. I feel like that would make a really great video. There's one discovery I actually made last night that was pretty hilarious. I was gaming with my cousin and one of my former esports guys, and apparently the jump pack in Helldivers has an upper limit where, well, the whole design of it is it's supposed to allow you to jump great distances and, you know, really deep drops and land safely. But I guess this drop was a little too deep because I got to the bottom of the chasm about maybe 15 feet from the ground and the jetpack just shut off. Just plummeted. And it was quite hilarious. And we actually took turns grabbing the jump pack and leaping to our doom. So. All right. It is freezing right now. Mainly because the water I've been drinking is super cold. So I'm trying to use my PC as a space heater at the moment. Oh, if only Zozie were here. My little space heater. Keeping my hands warm on the PC. Doing everything I can to not shiver. I have to say, though, these games are really nerve-wracking. More so than the ones I played on my own the other night.
Let's roll.
What is with all of these CT-sided games?
Basically the new meta.
Let's move out.
Yeah, peanut!
Was that mid? Mid?
Bounce mid!
Dude, I'm down to 5 health.
Terrorists win.
This is a Friday afternoon of
Daniel,
gaming
you
in
already getting
CS.
like that?
This is a Friday afternoon.
Oh, now that's fucked up.
Throwing smoke.
Someone said me. And mid, obviously.
That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. He heard me walking up from a mile away. That lead conduit skin is pretty cool. The iron sights look like horns.
Throwing flashbang. Counter-terrorists win.
Nice shooting. Ooh, that's a nice skin. Case hardened.
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life. Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Almost down in water.
Deploying flashbang.
Good shit! Good job!
I mogged these two just to get mogged by my own teammate. Oh, I'm in the depths of it right now, guys. I am in the depths of it. This is how it's going.
Flashbang. Throwing a grenade.
Mid rush! Two mid rush.
Throwing fire.
Oh my gosh. I should have had that.
Bomb down B.
What? How many times has this guy killed his teammate? Oh.
Move it, son.
Oh, someone gave me their M4. Interesting.
Mid. Mid and stairs.
I'm playing so jumpy all of a sudden. So jumpy. That's okay. I think the more I get used to playing it on stream, the less of a big deal it'll be.
Go, go, go. Smoke. Grenade out. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Oh, I almost had the second one too.
T-stairs. In water.
Palmy is so low.
Laying down smoke.
Wow.
Come on, jump, jump. Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing smoke.
I need to make a habit of looking up to see how many players are left, because I could have swung that easily.
Move it, son. Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Decoy. Deploying flashbang. Grenade. Grenade out. Flashbang.
I should have checked that. I should have checked that.
Deploying flashbang.
Was they, man? Yeah, there he is.
Really laying into them.
Okay.
They're gonna wish they were never born. Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang. Laying down slow.
On me, man.
Dang, I dinked him too.
Laying down smoke.
Oh, come on, dog.
Grenade.
That has to get someone.
Throwing flashbang.
There we go.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
At least I was able to get some of my util off for that round.
I guess we got counter-terrorists win.
Bro,
Stuck right into them.
what is happening in these games? That's 3 forfeits in a row. Okay, we're now at 6 wins. Somehow. The goal for today is, can we complete an entire comp match? Ridiculous. Also, can we get a match that doesn't have a player in the game referencing one of the worst human beings in history? Like, why? This is a very deep, fundamental, rhetorical question I'm about to ask you, chat. But if you have the answer, please tell me. I would love to know. Why is it all the things I enjoy attract the worst people? Well, why? How does that work? Hi, my love. Good to see you. It has been absolute shenanigans. We've played 3 games. All 3 of them have been forfeit, either by my team or the other team. And we just get absolute goons in the lobby. So the question I was asking Zozie, why is it all of the things I enjoy in life attract the worst people? Like paintball, first-person shooters, just degens everywhere. I gotta talk to my therapist about this. I'm like, what does this say about me? I will say though, therapy has been making a tremendous difference. And it's one of those things that doesn't work right away. Like it takes time for it to have a positive effect. After this stream, I need to go and see how much has been burned through on the amount for Jascal. All right, we'll wait until the ads go. And then we'll continue. Okay, you're back. Zozie, if you're ever struggling with the ads, Brave, well, that only works on the computer. If you're watching on the computer, Brave browser, wait a second, hang on. Let me look something up. So why am I getting these faraway data centers? It's only for Android.
Let's roll.
There's literally not a map worse than Stronghold.
Ancient.
Ancient is one of the best maps in the game.
What about Ancient?
I'm gonna eat you.
Decide that.
You good? You look winded. Oh my god. You're about to find out. If these guys are the same, you're about to find out.
All right. Good on you.
I am actively avoiding my voice chat until they seem like they're cool. Otherwise, I don't want to get freaking flamed the entire game.
I'm throwing the flashbang.
Two. As I use it. Oh no. Yeah. What was the point of going mid if you're not going to commit to the site? Now it's just a 1v4. I just had some crazy teammates last game, Zozie. That's all I can tell you. I had to mute them instantly because they were saying stuff that can't say on Twitch. So.
All this and then go one tap.
Imagine he wins this. Ah, just got a 180 angle on him there. Yeah, I'll tell you after. It was actually maybe we full save for this. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Glock for now. I don't have the bomb, which is good. Looking for a mid push here. I don't know why I have a feeling they're gonna swing. That last round was confident for them. Okay, yeah, and there was the mid push. I got timinged right out of it. Jeez. Crazy. All right, well, this game is going to be a little bit more challenging, looks like. We're gonna have to force for this round. Do I go for the AK? I think so. Yeah. Play for picks here. Two mid. What? There's no way that guy took out both of us like that. That was insane. It's a nice sticker. Ooh, nice shot. Okay, so that was the crazy guy. Wow, we win that. All right, all right. That's a good round. Kind of don't want bomb this game. I'm happy to take the M4. Alright, fine, I'll take the bomb. Ooh, that's not good. That was frustrating. That was just poor technique. Actually, I didn't realize how high the head placement would be on that angle there, so I should have aimed a little higher. Okay, so that's the op down. Hey, Brain Blast, thank you so much for the likes over on Team Clock. Just noticed that right now. Take my comfort angle here in a second. I don't know why I'm so scared of these mid pushes. Okay, he got all the way up there. Still mid. Water. Well, that call out actually helped us. See, these guys are popping off with the deagles. I'm liking it.
Peek.
That was actually a good Molotov, I think. Yeah, he's still a lot longer. Nice. Okay, we're catching up.
Oh, thanks, man.
If I had 28K, I would be so happy. You mean 28K in cash? That's a very specific number. crap, why did I look at the chat?
One's water. Coming up by you. There was another one.
Dang, the timing on that. Oh, I have 28k in diamonds for... Oh, I see, I see. Oh, I know. I know, wouldn't that be amazing? If you could convert that into cash.
Yeah, we should save. You want to sell that AK? We should save.
Okay. I need that money now. Well, start streaming! Tell you what, Zozie, go live right now. I'll raid you right after. I'm just kidding. I know you're feeling sick, so it might be hard to stream, but I encourage you to try going live. One mid.
Killer.
There's two.
You have to help me because it's hard. I guarantee you, you could figure it out, my love. If you need help, just ask and I will help you. I think you can do it without me physically being there, though. Nice try. I want you physically here, though. I know. Well, that's for other reasons. That's for cuddles, and I need you as my space heater right now because I'm cold. I'm gonna swing up mid. Up here. Nice. Make me soup rump. Some clam. Oh, you want some clam chowder? I got you. Coming right up. Orders to the kitchen.
You got A right now.
Try to come B, man. And I'll go ahead.
Well, B's open. They're both on A, so if you rush there.
You have your sights backwards, but I appreciate the effort.
I do? Every fucking time. Every time.
I feel you. I feel your pain.
They really do need to switch the sights. This really should be fucking B.
No, because once they do that, I'll get them right. Or rather wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
Oh, dang.
Why did I zoom in on the ground? This is why I just eagle.
Counter-terrorists win.
Zozie, when you get a chance,
AK
can you
somebody.
test that out for me?
That's what I
Can
do,
you
Josh.
see if the commands button works if you type exclamation commands in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. That's all I know.
Oh, okay.
Up in mid.
I can sing "Oh Christmas Tree."
Nice pick. I'm just gonna full send 8.
I'm gonna fix this bomb now. Bomb has been planted.
are they peeking mid? Does he hold a little headshot bitch angle?
Yes.
Alright, perfect.
Come on, let's
No
go.
one peek.
Quick sticks.
Let me fucking kill this guy. I got comp.
Damn.
Nice. Another one. I'm gonna push it. Oh, he's switching.
On camera. Could be heaven.
One's rotating. Nice. All right. Thank you for testing that out, huh?
Sell back blue.
Is that-
You think he's gonna peek
Personally
mid
feel
again?
like you're wasting on it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I bet he peeks it again. Please hold, please hold. I hit him. Little.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
They make it so easy. You guys are so loud. We go.
He's lit.
Don't go the way we're. Oh, one's one.
He's going up the stairs.
We go away, we go away, we go away faster than fuck. He's probably already.
Flashbang out.
Oof.
That almost killed me.
You like that?
Like if you went sight.
Smoke shield. Throwing a Molotov.
You're okay, dude. Why would you jiggle that off angle?
This guy's just so fucking good at the game, isn't he? It's almost like he knew exactly where you were, or something.
That's like game sense, you know?
Yeah, or meme sense. That's what I think he has.
I don't know. I know there's, I don't know.
I threw a decoy in it. I'll break it for you.
He's on the right side. Two of them mid.
He's fucking cubby.
Tough
Breaker's
game.
the one that I think's actually walling.
Is it gonna be the goal?
Yeah, you tell him.
B. 1.
I guess.
Rotating.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, they're scared, homie. They ain't peeking no more. You just one tap two of them. Dick between her legs. Oh, he peeked.
3 of them.
Totally E-box. I mean, I was close. The perfect ring around the rosy from Pop Guy?
Yeah, it's almost like he knew or something.
I mean, he was stomping around, but just adding to it.
Even still.
Throwing fire.
Oh, guy is actually Chinese. It means asshole.
Why do you know that?
I played Sleeping Dogs.
I
Mid.
don't know what that means.
1.
I'm assuming it's a game that teaches you Cantonese.
Basically, it's like a
Oh my
GTA.
god, dude.
So what do you steal a set of cars, like llamas or something?
What?
You steal rice balls. Rice balls and chopsticks. Like premier ones, though, you know what I mean? None of that cheap shit.
Yeah.
I heard there's a Jewish version where you steal matzo balls.
I thought it was foreskin.
Nice try. Full buy in
20 and
this.
4, huh?
Let him enjoy himself. You gotta cheat to have fun, then you just gotta cheat to have fun, I guess.
That's a really positive attitude.
Deploying flashbang.
It's CS2, bro. I mean, I've been playing since 1.6. I got what's called palaces to cheaters.
Wow. On water
You think he still
to
comes
be.
this way? No, he's not gonna come this. Watch him be holding. Oh. Come on, repeat it. You don't want to take this fight. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Last E-box, unless it was him. And last on the... Did he go in? You don't have the bomb anymore.
Nice.
What a gamer. It's all that Chinese GTA.
True.
Anybody need a drop?
Actually, I
Nah,
just
go
got
get
done playing Face It last night, and it was annoying as fuck.
I want to get on Face It. I haven't done it yet. Is it easy
Hey,
setup?
you-
It seems pretty easy.
Yeah,
It's easy to get up, but you have to give them your ID.
And it doesn't stop the cheat. There's still cheaters in Face It.
1B.
There's just a lot less.
And they just fucking know I'm flashing. They're cheating.
Poor guy. Win that fight?
I love it. He just peeked me and
You know
knew
what?
that I
It's
was back
perfect
in
time.
sight.
Are we gonna crack some cases?
You think you're
he
better
is?
than me or something?
Yo, who wants to DoorDash me some Monster?
Come on, chop chop. Deploying flashbang.
Hey, fucking Raker is so full of shit.
He's so fucking good! He's so fucking good!
I'd feel a lot better if everyone put a wall on for Raker. That's what I miss. The LAN centers back in the day, like high school and junior high.
Oh, he
and all
has
that.
bot account. His account is bot and he has bot comments. Look at him. It's all plus rep from Faceit.
Notice how you don't feel better though. I've learned to stop. Just don't even look at their profile. It's not gonna make you feel better. It's not gonna do anything. If anything, it's gonna make you more mad because it's more obvious that they're cheating. Just realize you're cheating. Laugh
I
about
don't get
it.
mad.
I'm
get
gonna
high.
commend this guy for
I wish I
everything.
could do that still. I get anxiety now. I'm too old.
Commending,
No, I
giving
do
you
too.
all the
Just gotta fight
commendations,
through it
Trip.
for like 20, 30.
Thanks, homie. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You'll have a
You
good
guys have
one.
a good day.
I commend you as well.
You guys are good. You guys have a good one. Play well.
All right. Well, you know what? Despite the fact that that game was a loss, I feel really good about that one teammate specifically, Trip, because he's had a ton of experience playing the game, it sounds like, and just an individual with an insanely positive attitude. So, yeah, that was worth it for that. The first 2 games were forfeits. No, the first 3 were forfeits, and finally we got a full game here. Granted, it was a loss, and allegedly there were cheaters in that game. I haven't really gotten good at spotting them in CS unless it's really, really obvious. But it was a good experience to run into that teammate, and I got my reps in, so I got to be happy about that. To everyone who tuned in on today's stream, thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for your continued support of my channel and any of the content that I share. Just a few points that I want to hit before we close out for today. I do have a Patreon where I share stories that are happening in my life. I also share them on YouTube as well, but Patreon is a little bit closer to home, and the stories are usually more recent, whereas on YouTube, it's kind of a retrospective, if that makes sense. We also have a Discord as well. Link is available. Any of my videos on Team Red, you can join there, and I'm always open to hanging out and chatting there. We have game nights all the time, not really scheduled, but sort of impromptu, where people can join and just hang out. And it's a great place for people to connect, for fellow Dragoons to connect. And I go live every Monday and Friday. For the past few months, it's been pretty sporadic at what time I go live. It's usually in the evening or late at night, but the goal is typically 12 p.m. Pacific, and today was the first time in a while I actually hit that mark. So I'm happy about that. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you in the next stream. Take care, much love, and have an awesome day.